First pitch is moments away in San Francisco. It's the Rangers and Giants doing battle again, and it comes your way next. But before we do, let's check out our starting lineup here. It's presented by State Farm. Get to a better state, State Farm. They'll match up against an intimidating foe indeed. The second youngest ever to throw 8 shutout innings in a World Series contest, the hard-throwing left-hander MADISON Bumgarner. You see, look now at the Giants' defensive alignment behind him. KINSLER. Now a swing, but not much behind it as this is lifted into shallow center. Schuerholz is going to be the one that makes that play, and he had a long ways to go to record the first out. ELVIS ANDRUS will get his first cuts here. 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Josh Hamilton will stand in, hoping to turn things around. There goes ELVIS. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to Huff now, and there are 2 down. Adrian Beltre. Now he gets on top of one and bounces a little ground ball out in front of home plate. Throw on to Huff will be in time, and with it, the side is retired. Starting lineup for the host Giants looks like this. It again comes courtesy of State Farm. And there's a look at the starter this lineup will match up against as you take a look at his line on the right side of your screen. Melky Cabrera will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. And Hamilton will look this one in for the first out. Ryan Theriot will get his first on the way. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground at third. Up with it is Beltre. And this throw almost took off on him, but a fine play to leave his feet at first and then come down on the bag to record the second out. Brandon Crawford. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. Hamilton is going to get there, though, as this ball gets knocked down by the breeze. Michael Young leads things off. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Mitch Moreland.
All about putting a guy back on his heels to begin the at-bat.
Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Brandon Snyder will stand in.
Get the call.
Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Cabrera will get under it, though, and he puts it. Buster Posey will stand in to right field. There to play it is Moreland, and there's one away. Nate Schuerholz will be the batter. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for KINSLER at second base. On to first, and Schuerholz is retired for the second out. Freddie Sanchez will dig in for the first time here. The payoff pitch. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. And that's going to bring up a guy that originally broke into the big leagues wearing a Giant uniform. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Matt Harrison. Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. A curveball here, but he was waiting for it and sends it in the air to deep left field. Waiting on it is Cabrera, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Aubrey Huff will come forward now. Offering. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And one away now in the San Francisco third. Brandon Belt will step in now. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at bat. Madison Bumgarner. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning for the Rangers. Now a ball lined back over second, and that's in there, base hit. Josh Hamilton will stand in. Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. Crawford has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out. One gone in the Texas fourth. Andrus holding, and now the pitch. There goes Elvis. And it'll be too late to get Andrus as he's safe at second base. And a big swing from Beltre, but this is a routine ground ball for short. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2. The 0-1 is swung on and hit on the ground to THERIOT at short. Throw to Huff will take care of him, and the inning is over. Melky Cabrera will lead things. Swing and a liner toward right center. And this is going to find the gap. It's extra bases for Cabrera. And this is fired in off the wall by Hamilton. And Cabrera is in there at third with a triple. Ryan Theriot will stand in. Line to left. And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Giants break out on top here 1-0.
It'll take a little while, but we're finally off the schneid.
Set. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Buster Posey will try it again. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Nate Scherholz, 1-0 pitch. And he'll go the other way with the fastball as this is on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 2 hits for the Giants. Mitch Moreland will make his way toward. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to fairly deep center field. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Brandon Snyder will dig in here. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Your Victorialba will stand in. First pitch of the at-bat is lifted in the air out to left. Cabrera is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Freddie Sanchez will stand in. And now this pitch is swung on and hit high in the air out toward Hamilton in center. 1 gone. Aubrey Huff will dig in. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. And Hamilton's got this one, 2 away. Brandon Belt will try it again. On the ground towards second. There to get it is KINSLER. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So they're Matt Harrison will get things started here.
At 2 now.
And he'll go the other way with the fastball as this is on the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ian Kinsler will stand in. Now a hard liner toward short, but the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. Elvis Andrus. Now The 0-1 is swung on and hit on the ground to third. And that's a base hit.
Well, 2-out single right there, and that constitutes a rally the way this one's gone.
They're always behind.
There goes Elvis. Oh, and he's waiting on the fastball that time as he belts one high and deep to right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Around third and being waved on home. And not in time as the run scores. So a runner at third. Two get better with age. The dangerous Adrian Beltre. And they'll go ahead and issue Beltre the free pass. Michael Young will stand in again. Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. There is Cabrera as he takes this one in, and the inning is over. Madison Bumgarner will stride into the box
And ring him up, but then thought better of it.
And he gets under the fastball a bit as this is skied out to Hamilton in center field. One down. Leadoff man gone, and that brings up Melky Cabrera. And oh, that caught him flush as it ricochets toward first. And this is going to be ruled an infield single, but the more important issue becomes the health of the man on the mound. Ryan THERIOT. First pitch coming. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. The tag, and he is out. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. Up with it is KINSLER. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Back here in San Francisco, all square at one as we get set to start the seventh. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. THERIOT is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number one. Brandon Snyder will take another shot here. And he changes up on him here and gets him to lift one into shallow center field. Belt is there, and he'll bring this one in. Your Torrealba will step in now. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Up with it is THERIOT. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. Brandon Crawford started out here for San Francisco. Now he runs up and gets this one down. And a good play by Torrealba gets him at first as the bunt for hit attempt doesn't pay off. Buster Posey will stand in now. 0-1 pitch is swung on and bounced to second base for KINSLER. Throw gets him, two down. Nate Scherholz will stride forward now.
Way over that.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. So a runner at second, two down.
This might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
Moreland is there. Guillermo Mota will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Nelson Cruz is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Ready with another 2-2. And a pretty feeble effort that time as this is tapped in front of the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ian Kinsler will stand in an assignment. 0-1 pitch on the ground to second for Sanchez. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2. Elvis Andrus. Now a good changeup there as this is lifted into the air out towards center field. Belt is going to have room out there as he puts this. Robbie Ross will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making. Aubrey Huff will dig in again. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get through into center, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
Yeah, good job there by the leadoff man. Just sits on that first pitch fastball and shoots it right back up the middle. And he
swinging a ball hit on the ground. And this is going to get by Beltre down the line, a fair ball. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. Brett Hill will come on to pinch hit here. And that is swung on and missed as he'll head right back to the dugout to reclaim his spot on the pine. Mike Adams will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Well, and this is a rough spot for a reliever to come in and try to shut the door as he serves.
Hit hard toward the right side. Well, this is speared by the first baseman. Brandon Crawford will stand in now. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't. So a save situation coming up, and that means we'll see the hard-throwing right-hander Brian Wilson. Eli Whiteside is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And a diving effort by Sanchez, but it gets past him, a base hit. Adrian Beltre will step in. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Whiteside is over and he puts it away for the first out. And he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And this will get by him at third down the line. It's a fair ball. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay home, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. And he'll make it to third base safely with only 1 out as the go-ahead run.
The scorecard.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, number 10 for him on the year. As they take the lead, it's now 4-2. Sergio Romo will take over now with 1 away in the top of inning number 9. David Murphy will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 7, David Murphy.
And this is swung on and missed, so not a productive at-bat off the bench, and there are 2 away now. A look there at what's in store for us in the bottom half of inning.
Down 0-2.
And he struck him out, so a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. But they strike for 3. David Murphy will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Joe Nathan is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Buster Posey will stand in now, hoping to get on track. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout. Out in front a bit as this is pulled down the line to first. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3, and with that, the ball game is over. And guys, the Rangers couldn't have done it tonight without the contributions of this player, Mitch Moreland. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.